Hey everybody, Sam Utari here, and welcome back to another part of this awful, awful, awful game, the Final Fantasy Legend #1. So, in the last part of the game, that I did, which would be the first one, I still don't have enough. Oh wait, I can buy me some HP. Oh yay! So now I can increase my HP. So, yeah. Anyways, so in the last game, last part that I played of this, I basically was telling everybody how I did not have a good history of this game, but I really didn't go into much detail about it. Get myself some HP. It gave me 2 of them, and what? I only went up to 78? I don't get this. It says HP 200, but what is that, like a freaking... I'm gonna try not to curse so much. Yeah, it's like it doesn't even give you HP by 200, it just increases it by like 30 something? Maybe? 38? Hell if I know. So much for not cursing. Ugh. But I basically mentioned how I don't really have a really good past with this game, and it's true. Basically when I got my Game Boy in 1998, and so when I got my Game Boy, I got Pokemon Red and Blue from my dad for Christmas, and that was my huge addiction. And then after I beat those games a bazillion times, my mom had actually gotten me Miss Pac-Man for the Game Boy, because I'd already beaten pinball to the point where I was satisfied with it. I had also, so I'd beaten Pokemon Pinball, I'd beaten my Red and Blue, like, I don't know. I wasn't very satisfied with any of the other games I was playing, and all I had was, like, Miss Pac-Man, and at the time, I guess I really just didn't understand it. Like, I love Miss Pac-Man now, because I totally, like, get the importance of it to my family. Look at me, I'm, like, looking for potions. Like, I wonder if this corner has a potion I'm missing. I'm totally going into, like, Pokemon mode. But, beat all those. Shit. For some odd reason, I'm going really fast now. This emulator sometimes. I'm using the Visual Boy Advance, and hopefully it, like, slows the hell down. It's probably also because the video's still caching. But, anyways. So, like I said, you know, me and this game don't really have that great of a past, and, like, I had my Miss Pac-Man, and my mom was dating a guy at the time, because my mom and dad are split. I've never run into a Red Bull before. Does it give me wings? I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. But my mom was dating this guy at the time. He lived in the capital of Indiana, which was Indianapolis. I did not live in Indianapolis, but she was dating this guy in Indianapolis, and so basically, like, the whole point of that was she was dating this guy in Indianapolis. He had 2 kids. His 2 kids were spoiled. And, his son, named Tyler, I believe? It's not like it really matters, but the kid's name was Tyler. And, basically what happened was he had this game called the Final Fantasy Legend 3, but I didn't know that the Final Fantasy Legend was different than Final Fantasy, and I think all I saw was Final Fantasy 3. I don't really think I was paying much attention. Yeah, and I buy this HP, and you can't equip it to anybody else but your main character. Screw that shit. Oh well. But yeah, so anyway, so you, like, you have to imagine, I thought it was Final Fantasy 3, and, like, so I start playing this game, and all I remember of the game so far, because I haven't replayed it, I'm starting with the first Final Fantasy Legend, but basically what happened was, you are in this cave, and there's this octopus, and he's your mentor. And he basically tells you to grab your friends or your classmates or whatever, and he wants you to go out into this world. And so you go out in this world, and then you just instantly start running into problems. Like, there's quests, like, I think you have to, like, wake up a giant, and when you wake him up, he's, like, really ticked off, and then he attacks you. It's like waking up a Snorlax, and then, like, I don't know, you have to shrink and go into this tiny village. It kind of did remind me of Final Fantasy 3, because you did have to go and, like, shrink down and go into this gnome village. And then, like, I remember I was at the point where I was climbing this mountain to go through this dungeon, and the meat mechanic in this game, which I basically explained in the last part, where if you feed it to a monster, the monster changes class or subclass. And, like, depending on what gave you the meat, you, you basically, change into whatever that monster is. So, like, if you... Oh, fuck, I died. Oh, well, I guess I'll revive myself. I don't even have enough money to revive myself. So, I'm gonna have to, like, grind. So, while I try and revive my main character, let's hope I don't die. But, yeah, this playthrough is, like, really short, because, again, the audio is corrupted, and I'm trying to fix this problem, but I want to have some videos up. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and post it anyways. So you know my past. But, like, I guess in the game, like, I didn't know that you could not, like, eat the meat, like, as in you could choose not to eat the meat. And, like, all my character classes, like, my main character was a monster, and all of my guild members were monsters. So I kept feeding them meat, and, like, eventually they all turned into flies. Because that's all I was running into was flies. And, like, I don't think it was allowing me to turn into anything else but flies. And, like, when you're a fly, you do, like, 1 damage. And plus, of course, I didn't know that you had to, like, buy your health, and I didn't know you had to, like, buy your weapons. So I was out of powers, I didn't have any HP or strength, like, I didn't know what I was doing, I wasn't gaining any experience. Now I can bring myself back to life. But now I am one in my party. I am the last one. And I'll have to be... I'll have to be Utar, the albatross, for, like, forever. Because I don't know what the select button on this damn thing is. And it's gonna cost me 117 GP to heal my main character. Righto. Maybe I can buy a potion. Can I buy a potion? Potion? No. Yes. Yes. No. Damn it. Do I even have a potion in my thingy? Please tell me I do. Do I? Yes, I do. Oh, it just goes into your freaking abilities. Oh, fuck. Maybe I should heal Albatross. Or Utar. Or whatever his name is. Or I could just keep healing myself. Because, yeah, he'll live. But no, I'll be nice. Yeah. So, sorry this has all been me grinding, but yeah, so basically, like, all my people turned into flies, and I kept dying because I had no powers, I had no power-ups, I didn't know what I was doing, and then the freaking kid ended up stealing the game back. Otherwise, I would still have it today, and I probably would have at least tried to beat it by now. Anyways, but yeah, so sorry about the long rant, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a video, let you know my terrible past with this game. Eventually, I hope to replay Final Fantasy Legend 3 and maybe beat it, but again, if you like what you've seen so far, leave a like and a comment and let me know if you want to see more, and feel free to subscribe. I'm always looking for new people. Thanks.